So today I couldn't help but go back outside to shoot this video. The last video I shot, I was in my boat. I was actually taking it to get it winterized. It's October now, and so normally the weather's really cold and wet here on the west coast. And so I was taking the boat in to get it winterized, and now look at this, I'm squinting from the sun. It's gonna be like 20 degrees Celsius, that's around 68 degrees Fahrenheit for the next week or so. And I'm sitting here going, why did I take the boat in and get it winterized, right? Like, anyways, you don't know what the weather's gonna be like, so at least the boat's getting taken care of, and I shouldn't be complaining because I can sit outside and actually talk to you about what I'm about to share with you, sitting outside in the sun here squinting. So what I wanted to talk to you about was something that's been coming up quite often with a lot of my coaching clients, is this concept of telephone tag. They're getting caught up with contacting their clients. Their clients are calling them back and forth, and they're not getting any work done because they feel like they're busy chatting with people. And I remember when this first happened to me, or not first, but I remember the day that I decided to make a difference, make a change on this specific issue. Is I had a client call me first thing in the morning. One of my best clients. He had a construction company, really busy guy, super successful. So I was really interested in getting back to him. So he calls me first thing in the morning. I was on the phone with somebody else, so he leaves a message. And so then I call him back, and then he's busy, and I leave him a message, and then he calls me back, and then busy, and the day keeps going on and on and on. I don't know how many times. I might have done it 4 or 5 times. It was ridiculous. And so all of a sudden, after dinner, finished dinner up with my wife, and I went, okay, I'm gonna try him one more time. And I finally get a hold of him, finally. And I go, oh, Bob, what's going on? We're finally talking. Oh, great, yeah, Eric, okay. Yeah, I was just wondering if you wanted to go for lunch next week. And I was like, because he was in construction, I swore, and he was okay with it, and he laughed. But at that point, I realized this is ridiculous. I just wasted how much time tracking this guy back and forth. And so, I did a video on this earlier, and it was called, looking at what you're doing in the day, and then putting it into a bucket, and then saying, okay, are these things that I really should be doing? And if they're not, I should be doing A, D, or E with them. So automate it, delegate it, or eliminate it. So what I did, and what I've told my coaching clients to do, is when it comes to this, delegate. I have the first things first is have your receptionist or whoever's answering the phone, they take the message from the client. If you're not available at the time, have them ask, is there something I can do to help you? Can I help you with something? And if it's like, no, I just want to talk to Eric, then I said, okay, from that point, that triggered it. Then you make an appointment with them. You say, okay, no problem. I'll set it up in the schedule. Let's find a time that works for you. She had access to my calendar, and she would actually set up a phone call time for me to call him back at a number that he said at a specific time. So that got rid of the telephone tag back and forth, and she would actually book it right then and there. Or if they said, oh, I just want to have lunch with him. Oh yeah, no problem. I have access to his calendar. Boom, 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 boom. I'll get it done, set up the appointment. Or if he wanted to come in and see me, same thing. She could set it up right away. So that was delegate. Automate came in where there's these automatic calendar schedulers, and there's a whole bunch of them out right now, and there's a whole bunch of free versions, and there's some slightly paid versions. The one that I love using is Calendly.com. It's Calendly.com. It's super easy, super convenient. It integrates with my calendar. So, and I put it on a tag, and I still use it today. I put it on the bottom of my email address. And then if someone wants to book an appointment with me or a coaching call, they just click on that link, go straight through. My calendar's already there. They can figure out what time works for them. Boom, 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 you're done. So you see, these two things, both the delegation and the automation, saves me a ton of wasted time chasing after clients, and it can do the same for you. Clearly we can't eliminate it because we have to be able to get back to our clients. We have to be able to make appointments, those sorts of things. But at least you can automate and delegate it, so that it can remove that wasted time, so you can get back to delivering real value to your clients. And so the last thing I just wanted to share with you is that, speaking of delivering value, is that on Monday, October 15th, this coming Monday, I'm going to be opening up a free video series, which is going to go into a deeper dive into the accountant success formula methodology. I'm going to be sharing with you 3 key secrets on what you can use right away to skyrocket your revenues in your practice, at the same time reducing the amount of workload that you have. And so this is a completely free video series. Those of you that are on my email list, you're going to get a notification on Monday. If you're not on my email list and you want to subscribe, go to www.ericsolbackandcpa.com. That's ericsolbackandcpa.com, and subscribe to the list. And see, there you go. Now the sun's gone again. My eyes are still blinking from it, but I shouldn't complain. It'll be back out again in a second, and I'll be sitting here going, I wish I was out on my boat. But anyways, go on, subscribe, and I'll be sure to send you an email to the link for that free video series that'll start on Monday. But until then, stay tuned for more success tips to come.